Hey guys, it's Tempest here, and I know I'm a little bit late to the party as the Spyro Reignited Trilogy trailer got announced about 3 or 4 days ago when I'm uploading this. Now this is straight off the cuff, I've not got a script for it. I've got a few ideas in mind, but apologies if I stumble a bit on my words. So, what I want to do, I'm not going to do a live reaction to the trailer, I've seen it so many times, I've watched it so many times back. I'm here to talk about what is still to come, what we still need to see from the following trailers to come. Obviously there's going to be probably more announcements at E3, a bit more gameplay there as well, which is in June sometime. So we've got a long time to wait potentially till more Spyro information, and the sort of stuff I want to see I'm going to quickly go over. So the trailer's probably playing in the background just in slow motion with no sound. Now when I first saw the trailer I was a little bit, I don't know, apprehensive maybe. I was very excited when it got announced, and I watched the trailer and I was like, yeah, this looks good. Spyro model looks good. It's obviously the old version, not the Skylanders version or the Legend of Spyro version, so that's nice. But I was looking at it and I thought it was really weird. It's hard to put into words, but I was thinking more like the grass in the new one looks a bit weird, and the gems don't seem sparkly enough, so it's going to be harder to find the gems because the grass is too high, etc, etc. It's a weird one. It's a weird one. Like, obviously the skyboxes in Spyro has always been something that's been pretty amazing as well. So it's hard to replicate that, obviously, because you're trying to make it HD, but you're also trying to stay true to the thing. So, I mean, I've seen some of the skyboxes, like the one in Toasty. That looks absolutely insane. But obviously there's still going to be tweaks. There's still going to be tweaking things, and I am looking forward to more gameplay. Obviously, when it's been announced even more sort of thing, so we've obviously seen more stuff and it's been polished a little bit more than what we've got so far. So with, like, in terms of what I want to actually see, obviously we've still got to see Spyro swimming, Spyro skateboarding, his hover, you know, there's so much gameplay wise we've got to see from Spyro still, and I just really hope that it controls almost, well, it needs to control the exact same as what the other Spyro did, because it just controlled perfectly. Maybe a little bit more smooth, obviously a little bit of help with the camera. I know the devs were talking about the camera movement, so we're going to get a bit of help with that. But I'm looking forward to seeing how Spyro controls underwater, because I've said what I've thought before, and Crystal Fisher, if you guys aren't aware of him, you probably are aware of him because he's a big Spyro and Crash fan. Great content, but he always says that the Spyro underwater gameplay is one of the best, and I have to agree, because it's just controlled so well. It's just exactly what you want from it. And obviously we've only seen so far some Spyro 1 gameplay, and personally for me, Spyro 1, although it was an absolutely great game, Spyro 3 was my game. Like, I got Spyro 3 and Crash Bash as my first 2 games on the PlayStation 1 when I first got one, and I've played the living hell out of those games, like literally so many hours on those games. I've 100% completed both, and I even like did all the relics on Crash Bash as well. But back to Spyro, I'm looking forward to seeing Spyro 3 content, Spyro 2 content as well. As you saw on the channel, we've had a Let's Play Spyro 2, which unfortunately I've not continued to do. But I'll hopefully continue that again in the summer, in the lead up to the new trilogy coming out. Another few things that we obviously still need to see is the extra characters gameplay. So obviously we still need to see Sheila, Bentley, Agent 9 and Sergeant Bird from the Year of the Dragon game. So I hope that gameplay is I hope we get a good amount of gameplay for that, and I hope that controls as well as what it did before. Apart from the Agent 9 part, I hope they've tweaked the controls a little bit to make it a little bit easier, because I was never a fan of the Agent 9 levels. But I think that probably was the point. I always hated the Agent 9 levels, so yeah. But I think that's pretty much everything I was going to cover. I'm just looking forward to obviously seeing new updates from Spyro. Obviously, I'm pretty sure in Crash Warped on the PlayStation 1 with the demo, I think that was a Year of the Dragon demo. So potentially when they release the patch for Insane Trilogy Warped, well, the warped game, will hopefully have the demo. I mean, the code will still be there because they put it on their Twitter. I'll probably show a screenshot now, hopefully, if I remember. But yeah, the Insane Trilogy showed that, you know, there was a code there. Always, that's where the first initial thoughts that there could be a Spyro remaster came from, because when you typed in the code there was like a weird glitch thing. I'll hopefully share some content from that as well, from another YouTuber. So yeah, I've not got the Insane Trilogy yet. I've got an Xbox, so I'm waiting for June the 6th, I believe, for the Insane Trilogy to come out, and then as soon as that comes out, hopefully they'll have the patch for that as well, and I'll be able to play a Spyro demo as well, and I'll try and cover that on the channel as soon as possible. But with the Spyro demo coming out soon, hopefully, if it is Spyro 3, I'm not sure what was included on the demo before, but maybe we'll get to see the home world, the first home world, which I'm completely drawing a blank on at the minute. Sunrise Spring, I think that's what it's called. Sunrise Spring Home, I believe. Let's check. Yeah, Sunrise Spring. I knew it. I don't know why I doubted myself. Anyway, if we do get to see that, obviously there's a water part on that, and we get to see Spyro's hover, get to see a bit of Hunter, you know. We've obviously not seen any of the other characters either, so I'd like to see how their models are new. Obviously Moneybags and etc. I don't know how they're going to do with the voice actors as well. Obviously they've got Tom Kenny back as Spyro, who was the voice of Spyro in Spyro 2, Spyro 3 and Enter the Dragonfly, or Spyro 4 in inverted commas. But that's what I'm looking forward to, guys. If you did enjoy this video, hit that like button. I will try and start uploading it on this channel once again. But yeah, I'm just really looking forward to the remaster. Spyro was my favourite game as a kid, so I'm really looking forward to it. And yeah, I think I've covered everything that I wanted to cover. Really excited to see more clips of Spyro and future updates of how he's doing, and any improvements that they make as well, because I know there's been a few people commenting on the Spyro Twitter page and Facebook page of what they actually want to see when it is released, like what extra bits they want to actually see as well. I also need to see Spyro flying as well in the flying levels, which I'll hate. I hate those levels. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, like I said, hit that like button. If you are new to the channel and you want to see some Spyro or Crash content when the games come out for Xbox, which thankfully Spyro does come out for Xbox when it drops on PlayStation as well, don't forget to subscribe, because I will be covering those as soon as possible, and hopefully I won't have too much work to do when those come out as well. So yeah, like I said, hopefully these games are going to be insane. Pardon the pun, you know, Insane Trilogy. But yeah, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye.